My father-in-law shocked everyone by leaving me his whole estate over his own kids. Now they're fighting back, claiming I took advantage of a dying man. The accusation started 3 days after Arthur Thompson's funeral. I was still wearing the black dress I'd bought for Logan Thompson's service 2 years earlier when the lawyer called. "There's been a development," he said carefully. "Ethan Thompson and Chloe Davis are contesting the will." I wasn't surprised at the reading. When Arthur Thompson's children learned their father had left his $2.3 million estate to his dead son's widow instead of them, Chloe Davis's face went white with rage. "This is impossible," she hissed. Dad was confused, medicated. She manipulated him. Ethan Thompson just stared at me with cold calculation. "We'll be in touch," he said as they stormed out. Arthur Thompson and I had gotten close after Logan Thompson died. My husband was only 34 when a heart attack took him, leaving me a 29-year-old widow drowning in grief and medical bills. While Ethan Thompson and Chloe Davis lived their busy lives in other states, I was the one who drove Arthur Thompson to chemo appointments, organized his medications, and held his hand during the worst nights. "You're the daughter I never had," he'd tell me. "Ethan Thompson only calls when he needs money, and Chloe Davis hasn't visited in 3 years." It was true. During Arthur Thompson's entire cancer battle, Ethan Thompson visited twice and Chloe Davis sent flowers once. I slept in the hospital chair during his worst episodes, learned to manage his pain pump, and researched experimental treatments when the doctors ran out of options. The manipulation accusations hurt because they weren't entirely baseless. I had influenced Arthur Thompson's decision, just not how they imagined. It started 6 months before he died when Arthur Thompson asked about my financial situation. I'd been honest about the medical debt from Logan Thompson's final months, how I was working double shifts as a dental hygienist just to stay afloat. "Logan Thompson would want me to take care of you," he said. "Let me help." I refused his offers of money, but Arthur Thompson was persistent, strategic. He started small, paying for groceries, covering my car repair, insisting it was what Logan Thompson would have wanted. Each time I protested, he'd get that stubborn look that reminded me so much of my dead husband. Then came the conversation that changed everything. Arthur Thompson had just finished a brutal round of chemo. We were in his hospital room when he brought up his will. "Ethan Thompson and Chloe Davis don't need my money," he said quietly. "Ethan Thompson makes 6 figures in tech. Chloe Davis married that hedge fund manager. But he trailed off, but I knew what he meant." I was struggling while his biological children lived comfortably, rarely bothering to check on their dying